So, what is my position in politics? I'm sitting here at my computer table. You got to excuse me if you hear my daughter in the background. She's 3 years old. She'll be four in a couple of months. She's in the background, so excuse me if you hear her. But I felt like I needed to make a video about what is my position in politics. Marlon, are you a Democrat? Marlon, are you a Republican? Are you a conservative? Are you liberal? Are you libertarian? Left, far left, right, far right? What is it? What are you? And all I could say to those questions is this. I am a man that takes position in things that make sense for my family. I look at policies. I evaluate how this is best work for me and mine. How can this affect my group of people being labeled African American? I like to say black. How does this affect us as a whole, as a community, as a group? I like to look at who's helping us and what is this best suit, and how does this best suit uh, my family, my community as a whole. A lot of times people go right to the president, but we have to look at the people on a local level. How is this local politician helping our community? What do they have in a policy? What have they put together to affect my community in a positive way? Is there going to be new construction? What is this new construction about? Is this about gentrification new construction, or is this new construction utilizing aid that was given to these impoverished communities to help these impoverished communities? I watched a video the other day. A guy in Toronto owned a restaurant, a food restaurant, and a couple of blocks down the road was a Costco's, and their state mandate was to close down for small businesses to close down, large businesses to stay open because they comply with COVID. And as long as you comply with the COVID policies and rules, you should be able to run your company. And this is what this guy was standing on, right? So, long story short, the guy said he's going to open his restaurant. They told him we will arrest you if you open your restaurant. He went ahead, kicked down the doors to his restaurant, and had it boarded up, kicked it down, went in there, fired up the ovens and everything. The police came storming in, dragged him out, and pulled him off to jail. And he had a crowd of people out there that was, kind of just rooting for him. People who rally together. Everybody was rooting for him, like, yo, this is fair. You're taking advantage of the smaller people. And I just see this coming from whether you're a Democrat or Republican. What is really happening? You have to really sit back and see what is really happening with these parties. Who's the ones pushing this agenda to keep people on a lockdown? If I'm a small business and I want to run my business and I'm complying with the state COVID procedures, with the everything, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, making sure people washing their hands, masked up, gloved up, staff is cleaning, washing their hands, masked up, gloved up, I'm doing everything that's best, but still you won't give me the opportunity to run my business and you want me to run my business into the ground. If you don't know the statistics, if you don't know the numbers, there are thousands upon thousands of businesses that are losing right now just because of these uh, state mandates for them to be closed down. But at the same time, they are allowing these big chains, monopolies to stay open and continue to make money. I just don't understand. I do understand, but I just use that because that's just a slang. But I understand exactly. But I gave you that scenario just to really help you understand that I just view the world based upon what's happening in front of me. Trump, was he a bad guy? He wasn't the best president as far as representation and decorum. But when you look at some and you really look at some of the conversations that he has with other people about his plans and things that he wants to do, I said the guy is shooting for some things that I said that I can agree with. In the way that he carries himself, some things he may have said, hey, take it like it is. You know, Joe Biden, when he comes into office, how are we going to accept him? Are we going to give him the same ridicule? Well, maybe I'm definitely sure he's not going to get the same ridicule, but are we going to expect something from him, like to really make some kind of change? I mean, what kind of changes they're going to be telling? Going to just okay, all right, raise taxes on the rich, cool. Get back into the climate deal, the climate agreement, cool. Uh, what else are you going to be doing? Uh, College. Oh, I like the one thing he has where he says, He's going to be getting rid of college debt, but that's still something that has to go to the floor. You can say that, but that bill has to go to the floor. Who's going to pay all these banks back? I said, see, it's so easy just to say things, to paint with a broad brush, but how are we really going to do this? And, this is just something that I don't have no position. I tend to be more conservative in a lot of my views, to be honest with you. But more so, I just look at it as a libertarian. I weigh both sides. I have some liberal point of views, and I have some conservative point of views. But like I said, I'm fine tuned right in the middle. As far as this election, there's really some crazy stuff going on in the background. I mean, it's crazy how the media, the large some of the media, is saying that Trump is just batshit crazy. He's making up all of these allegations and accusations about voter fraud. But then I see the court proceedings and you hear the numbers, and you see the investigation that's taking place, and it's kind of like, whoa, they're really finding some crazy stuff. Reported, registered, I think they said one state was like 1.8 million people, but they had 2.5 million ballots on hand. Like, it's just some crazy stuff out there. Who knows if it's going to come to anything? But like I said, regardless of who's going to be the president, we have to really stay focused on the local and really make sure that even with the president, who the president is going to be, that they're allocating funds and businesses and opportunities to our local neighborhoods. So, what is my position in politics? My position is to try to make it better. That's why I created this platform. I'm doing a lot of talks on Trump right now because what he's going through with the I'm sorry, what he's going through as far as the investigation and the court proceedings. And Trump's a hot topic. Like, come on, I'm trying to get some viewers, trying to get my views up. To be honest with you, trying to get some subscribers. So Trump's a hot topic, and there's not a lot of media out there that's giving him a fair play. So I felt like the platform that I created, I could at least get a fair ground being. I don't have no dog in this fight, but I definitely want to put some of the facts and things on the table. I don't really want to get into any more ridicule and drilling and making fun of people. I just really want to make videos and do collaborations with people that's going to be bringing some facts to the table and just exposing some lies. So thank you for being an awesome audience. I ask that you subscribe, leave a comment, and just ask, just kind of share with me something that I can do better to make my channel a little, better and help it grow as well. Thank you. Peace.